socialists are taking notes. I mean, go say some socialist stuff. They're going to radicalize you. They're going to get your name out there and people are going to get hooked to you. I mean, just like what the left did with Donald Trump is what the right's doing with these democratic socialists. I mean, they peep game.
The commie wave just reached the West. Denver Democrats voted for an Ethiopian-born communist barista.
That same city just voted to send a 29-year-old recovering lawyer, barista, immigrants, Democratic Socialist to Congress.
That's Milat Kiros. Milat, born in Africa, works at a coffee shop, just upset a 15-term Democrat congresswoman after being outspent 2-1.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give it to the Dems. That's what's up. Like the fact that y'all didn't sell out for somebody who had more dollars behind them, who had the establishment behind them. Respect. I wish Republicans would do the same fucking thing. Same thing, bro. Trust me, we'd be in a better spot. Instead, we got billionaires paying for elections, pretty much paying for seats, and then you got Republicans making excuses for it. Going like, well, you know, Massey was never really a Republican. He voted with Trump 90% of the time. The hell are you talking about? Yo, no, you guys sold out for the corporate elites. You sold out for the Jewish billionaires. Accept it. It's okay. It's really not. It's really not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key pissed off at the right now. Seeing that the Dems kind of showed a little bit more testicle fortitude against the corporate elites, against these big time donors. They showed more testicle fortitude. These motherfuckers. With the colored hair, scrawny ass motherfuckers. These guys did it over y'all. Y'all better be ashamed of yourselves, bro. This guy fought the corporate elites better than the right. Bro got a rose on the side of his fucking forehead, bro. This guy and the rest of them, these democratic socialists, showed more fortitude against the big time donors than the Republicans did, and we were the ones bitching about them when Trump was running. I can't believe this shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
The Ethiopian barista knows what she wants, and she wants it now.
We will not wait. We will not wait to abolish ICE and pass Medicare for all.
Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. There's that radical leftist we know and love so much. And here's the thing, bro. I mean, this what sucks, though, is that you could tell the Democratic base is getting a little bit more and more far left. I mean, when they're literally voting in people like this, it lets you know something. It's like, damn, y'all really want to abolish ICE? Y'all might really want open borders. Damn, we got a real problem with you guys. And here's the thing. It doesn't look like the establishment Dems could take it back for them. They've kind of fucked up. Like, they've done too much fucking up. I mean, how much times have the Democratic base gave the establishment Dems chance after chance to make some real changes? And they didn't. If anything, they make it worse and they sell out. Like, what do you think was going to happen?
We will not wait to put an end to the politics of the past, to get big money out of our politics, and to reject corporate PACs and APAC.
It's so funny, though. You know what? Like, guys, a lot of people think just because, you know, we kind of ding these guys, oh, we want healthcare for all. Here's the problem. I mean, like, bro, if you can give us a legit like plan on how you're going to incorporate that and make it affordable, I mean, cool. But the problem is they say it, but then you go crunch the numbers and you're like, oh, hold on now. I don't think we got the money for all of this. Like, hold up, especially in one of the most unhealthiest nations in the world. And then we got to account for people's personal fitness, which means we got to spend more on them than your like least fit person. I don't know. Oh, damn. And 80% of America is unfit. Oh, shit. I don't know if we can afford that. Like, I don't know. We might have to show some personal, like, we have to have some personal accountability before we push for healthcare for all. We might have to get up off your fat ass.
Just getting started. She wants to legalize every alien in America.
abolishing ICE is just one step, right? Democrats have been in power multiple times over the last few decades and did nothing to address the immigration reform that we actually need.
Expenditures, increased spending.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I think there has to be an immediate pathway for every single undocumented immigrant that's here in this country today.
The illegals didn't earn the citizenship, but she wants to give it away anyway, just like how her father got it. Her dad came to this country from Ethiopia through the diversity visa lottery. We spin a roulette wheel of non-white countries. It lands on Ethiopia, and we let someone in. Does Kiros realize how lucky she is that she landed here?
That's not how it works whatsoever. She came here through an asylum program, just like Ilhan Omar. And the reason why that asylum program was set up was through Bill Clinton's interference in Somalia in the 90s and supporting warlords and completely destabilizing the country till this day. And like I said, bro, I kind of hate how Republicans don't understand this, because you guys sound like assholes making these ignorant ass arguments. It's like, do you not understand why Somalians are here? I mean, and this would be a perfect time for you guys to slam on the Dems, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, this would be a great time to dunk on the Dems. You can sit there and say, well, Bill Clinton in the 90s supporting warlords left and right, portraying one warlord for another. I mean, yes, look it up. Look at the fuckery that we were doing in Somalia. This is why they're here. It's not because she spun a wheel and was like, woo, I landed on America. No, that's not how it went. But for some reason, people are actually going to believe this.
Now, obviously not, because she's done nothing with her life. She hasn't contributed at all to this country.
I mean, she is a lawyer. Well, yeah, she's a lawyer, isn't she? Yeah, she is a lawyer. I mean, there's that. Shoot, paying taxes on student loans and all that good stuff. I don't know. She has worked before in her life, but I mean, let's see what you got to say. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm defending her, but only because these guys be going a bit too outrageous on them. It's like, bro, just talk about their policies and stick to that. When you start making all these personal attacks, you're only hyping them up. You're only getting them more notoriety.
Went to law school, got a job as a lawyer, then got fired. Okay. So she's $250,000 in.
So she paid taxes.
Debt. Has no investments.
200. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, dog. This is not something you want to dog her on. Believe it or not, that is most freaking Americans. Yes, most Americans coming fresh out of college are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Like, do you not understand that? On the left and the right, bro, that is a problem. Yeah, school's so goddamn expensive that, yes, you fall into $100,000 in debt and the salary don't even cover it for real. You got to probably pay 5 years in on it. So, bro, that's kind of wild to say that. It's like, it kind of shows you that these guys do look out from the ivory tower. It's like, they're not connected with the people. And you can tell because of that asinine statement. I mean, bro, that's most students out of college are going through that. Actually, she was lucky to get a job fresh out of college and get fired. And what she get fired for? Oh, for having a stance on Israel. And it's kind of funny, though. She works in law, so she should know better than to, mess around in law when judging Israel. She should know better. But she did it anyway, so she got cojones. I'll give her that one.
No home, no husband, and only made 15 grand this year.
Yeah, I know, bro. You believe it or not, that is conservative women and liberal women, fresh out of college, whole lot of debt, no home, no husband. Yeah, bro. Welcome to how most Americans are getting it. Okay, bro. Welcome to America. Like, please, once you step down from your ivory tower, I'll be happy to show you around.
Is her daddy paying her bills? Is someone else paying her bills? We reached out to her campaign. No response. You know what she wants to do now? She wants to get a PhD, obviously. She's taking out another loan.
Oh, guys, you got any questions, comments, jokes, or disagreements? I'll be happy to read it out loud and engage with it. Just $2 and up. Appreciate the support, by the way. And make sure to double tap that screen and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said, if you don't want to super chat in, that's fine, guys. Just make sure to watch the video and double tap the screen. And you can, if you disagree with me, I mean, you could just cry in the chat for all I care.
To get a PhD in public policy. The woman clearly can't manage money or manage her life. So naturally, she's running for Congress to tell everybody else how to live theirs. And the first thing she wants to do, fire hips.
Hilarious. But I mean, look, and this is what they don't get. Like, yes, the younger generation relates more to her because her situation relates more to the younger generation. It's like, that's just the fact of the matter here. It's like, bro, once again, Republicans losing it on being relatable. Now they want to try to turn their nose up on what? Their average college student that's fresh out of college. Are you for real? And here's the thing, like I said, I don't agree with this young lady's policies whatsoever. I don't agree with abolishing ICE. She's a retard for saying that. I don't agree with defunding the police. Retard for saying that. But I got to keep it real. Her situation is the common situation in America that we do need to fix instead of making fun of it.
Would you support Hakeem Jeffries for Speaker of the House?
I'm not supporting anybody for leadership that takes corporate PAC money.
Do you have a better nominee that you'd like to see lead the Democrats in the House?
No, I just have that bare rule. There's no corporate PAC money.
This communist is making enemies before she's even in Congress. Democrats are getting walked all over.
She is among those who has said that she will not support Hakeem Jeffries as Democratic leader. You're a member of leadership. What do you say to that?
Oh, look, I think despite what these candidates are saying, the fact is that the underlying message is about affordability. And that, to me, is where the frustration is coming.
Yeah. Their message is about affordability? Well, yeah. When you don't have a real job, life's unaffordable. Maybe she should have thought about.
Like, Jesse, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, this is why Fox News is only for boomers. I can see why the younger generation can't watch this. Now I see why it has to be for guys who are people who are like in their 60s and plus. Because you're hearing this and it's just like, damn, bro, you know, you're not just insulting her. You're low-key insulting like your average American as well, bro. Like trying to take digs at her, you're insulting your everyday American. That's crazy. And he don't even see it.
Their message is about affordability? Well, yeah. When you don't have a real job, life's...
Bro, on the left and the right, people are complaining about affordability. People on the right is mad at Trump for not tackling affordability. We're mad at Trump for also not allowing that housing bill to go through because he wanted to get the SAVE Act in that he didn't have the votes for. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Bro, affordability is something that's being complained about on both sides. Like, it's not just the left complaining.
It's unaffordable. Maybe she should have thought about that before she yelled Free Palestine at her law firm.
Yeah, she yelled Free Palestine at her law firm and they fired her because she didn't back down. I'm be real with you. I low-key respect her because of that. Bro, she could have said F the police and they could have said, yeah, we're going to fire you. You got to take that back. And she just said, nah, F the police still. I'm still going to respect it. I may not agree with her, but I respect it though. It's like, unlike you, Jesse, who never go outside of Fox talking points, who never go outside of your Zionist talking points either. So I'm be real with you. I got more respect for her than you right now.
I was 29. I had an affordability crisis. Most people at that age do.
But you just spent like the last 4 minutes shitting on it, though. Okay.
Hard work pays off. Being a college student into your 30s and then saying the system's rigged is bull. How does she even know it's rigged? She hasn't even worked in the system. She's a student who serves coffee. She wasn't born here, and then she's going to come here and blow it all up?
I mean,
a system that's for 250 years worked better than anywhere in the history of the world, a lot better than Ethiopia.
Is she from Ethiopia or Somalia? I swear to God, they look the same. Hopefully none of them heard me say that.
Commie wave isn't just a New York thing like the Democrats first claimed. It's gone national. Kiros is the 7th communist that could make it to Congress next year.
They're missing the message.
It's already starting. There's a heat wave this week, and Mondani is telling everybody, quote, it's hot out there, and the power grid's working overtime to keep us cool.
Oh, yeah, bro. Who was it? It was Vivek Ramaswamy that was losing his effing mind over that tweet, right? So pretty much, Zoran Mondani pretty much sent out a tweet that your electric company be sending out as well, but you don't call them you don't call them a bunch of communists, do you? You don't call AEP communists because they sent you an email saying, you know, if you want to save money on energy, I suggest you do this. Like, you're trying to control what I do. It's like, you fucking commie. It's like, no, bro. No, it's just a suggestion. But he go out here and give a suggestion, and all of a sudden you guys lose your mind. It's like, come on, guys. Come on.
Set your AC to 78 degrees. Let's ease demand and get through the heat together.
It's still kind of hot. Damn.
Supply and demand's a funny thing, isn't it? When it's hot, people crank their ACs. Instead of telling people to bake at 78, maybe get the grid ready. Maybe increase supply. All these communists went Green New Dealio, shutting down power plants and pipelines.
Now, that's absolutely fair, though. That's absolutely fair. It's like, bro, Dems do stop the progression of corporations that would help them out. Like, bro, AOC lost Amazon for the Bronx, like, cost them 40,000 jobs. It do be because of their low-key, I would say, yes, their socialist policies, the go against the corporation. They be shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to providing jobs to their constituents and providing any type of economic opportunity or any type of real infrastructure growth as well. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. They do need to find a way to meet in the middle of that. Water down those socialist policies a little. So, yeah, water down the socialist policies, please. Like rent freeze, like, bro, unsustainable.
And now we have to sweat together because they didn't beef up the power grid. New York City, the financial capital of the world, rationing air conditioning.
Yeah.
The government should not tell people what temperature to keep their room. It's none of their business. This is a freak.
I mean, shoot, the electric company be trying to give us suggestions. And here's the thing. He didn't really tell you. Did Zoran come on there and said, people of New York, I demand these 78 degrees in your house. And if you do not, you shall get a degree tax. Yes, 1% tax on your income for every degree over 78. Like, no, he didn't come out there and say that ridiculous ass shit. He just sit there and said, look, let's help us out. Let's all be in this together. And maybe let's, go down to a nice little 78 and help us out here. If not, I get it. But if you can help, please do so. Like, that's kind of the tone he was taking. To make it sit there and made it sound like to sit there and try to make it sound like he took an authoritarian tone is like kind of wild. But hey, man, I get, hey, you gotta sell it, I guess. You gotta sell it.
Country, we paid for it. Instead of living in a civilized society, Commie Mandani wants us to suffer together. And that's communism. He just doesn't understand how the world works. Mandami's never had a real job. In college, he majored in African studies.
I think that it actually is a consequence of the fact that the Democrat Party has become run by the universities and by the professors. This is not working class union Democrats. This is not socially conservative people who just want a fair shake at life. This is fundamentally a view that the United States is an evil country that must be dismantled from the ground and then built back up. Yeah. That's communism at its core.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. That is true though. And I mean, what was it? I think it was that Clara Valdez lady. Yeah, she's the main concerning one for me. Like, not gonna lie. Why? Because like if somebody can give you a definition of a communist, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she'd definitely be one. But here's the thing though, like she's not the whole godless part, no, but she does hate this country. She don't like the flag, she don't like what this country stands for. She wants to change everything about it. Like, that is a problem. I don't like that. I don't. And here's the thing, Mandani. Like I said, I don't like his policies either, but he's a little bit more chiller than that Valdez girl. Let me see. Here it is. I found it. Let's go ahead and look at one of their commercials. We have to make it happen. Hey, what can I say? We got to look at the commercials, guys. Why? Because you got to see what they're selling these people.
This is how change begins. It doesn't roll in on the wheels of inevitability. We have to make it happen. Because overcoming the politics of the past takes action from all of us. Since I was a teenager, I've been organizing right here, on these blocks, in these streets. My work has shown me that we're at our most powerful when we act together in solidarity. As an educator, a union member, an Afro-Latina New Yorker, I know we deserve better than the status quo. As New Yorkers, we know it's not our neighbors' fault when they fall in hard times. It's the failure of our system. That's why I've been here, working to reunite.
No, not all the time now. You got to have some personal accountability somewhere.
Families torn apart by our country's cruel immigration system. Organizing against what we all know is a genocide in Palestine. And as the daughter of immigrants, it's personal to me when ICE kidnaps my friends off our streets. all of these injustices are symptoms of our broken system. So where is our congressman when ICE is kidnapping his constituents?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The detention of Mahmoud Khalil was a violation of freedom of speech. Like, and I know the pro-Israel guys, y'all don't like him, y'all hate him, he's pro-Palestine, whatever. But what we try to do to him was a violation of his freedom of speech. And freedom of speech is extended to green card holders.
Why should we?
I mean, shit, we even give it to undocumented immigrants. Let's be real.
We let Adriano Espaillat vote to spend billions on bombs overseas when we're struggling to afford rent and groceries.
I'm telling you, man, look, bro, just being pro-Israel is going to be sinking the Democratic Party and it's going to pop off on the right as well. Watch, you take AIPAC money, you will lose your primary on the right and the left. Hopefully it's coming to the right sooner, though.
Right here in New York City. We live in the richest country in the history of the world. It's never been that our government lacks the resources to help us. It's just that the establishment lacks the courage. The politics of the past are failing us. It's time for us to take matters into our own hands. I'm Daria Elisa Avila Chevalier, and I'm running for Congress.
So how'd that make you feel, guys? Do you feel inspired? Does she make you want to vote for her?
You deserve a member of Congress who isn't cashing checks from AIPAC, real estate developers, or corporations. You deserve a member of Congress who prioritizes the people, not their political career. The era of machine politics ends now. Our campaign is backed by Justice Democrats and powered by people just like you. For too long, we've been told that change will come tomorrow. To echo our ancestors who once stood right here, we're now faced with...
I swear to God, bro, I'll do anything for a normal Dem. And I'm on the right, and I'm saying this. I'm like, I will do anything for a normal Dem, like for you guys, for y'all's sake. Like, can we just get a normal Dem, please?
The fact that tomorrow is today.
Can we get a 90s
So join
Dem?
us today, because on our campaign, we're not waiting for tomorrow any longer.
You know, look, can we get a 90s Dem to actually mean it? Like, that's all we need, really. That's all we need. A 90s Dem that got some damn common sense. Because that's honestly what Donald Trump is. Well, we thought he was. Shoot, that's what he ran in on. My man ran in on 90s Dems policies. And, you know, except for the foreign policy. He knew better to be, you know, outspoken about that. Because I ain't gonna lie, if Donald Trump was speaking like these neocons, then let's be real. We'd have voted for like Marco Rubio or Nikki Haley or something if we just wanted another neocon. But all right, though. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Well, guys, make sure to double tap that screen and like the video, guys. And if you have any questions, comments, jokes, or disagreements, feel free to super chat it in. Appreciate the support, guys. Or you can send a gift.
Poor.
You'll never guess who Mondani is in a long-distance relationship with. Kamala Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Axios reports that 2 days after the New York sweep, Kamala called him to talk about the future of the party. And behind the scenes, she's also been sitting down with Palestinian activists. In April, Kamala even held a secret meeting with AOC. Here's what's going on. The Democrats aren't going to kick the commies out of their tent yet. Now, if they lose in the midterms, yeah, they'll try to kick them out. But if Democrats win back the House and Senate, commies will get the credit because they're bringing a lot of energy. Even if it's just an anti-Trump wave thing, they'll claim credit. And that faction is going to be rambunctious. It's got to be reckoned with. And here's why. 1 year after the midterms, we have presidential primaries. Kamala is running. She's going to need the commie wing in the primaries. They're professional organizers. They don't have real jobs. They have nothing else to do all day. Kamala needs to consolidate the base to make another run at the nom. The money men don't like her because she blew all their cash. So she's making new friends on the far left. But she might have to fight it out with another woman. And I'm not talking about knee pads.
Katie Vance just said in an interview that she thinks you are going to be the leading Democratic candidate for president.
Well, Kamala the chameleon. I mean, of course, she's going to try to suck up to the biggest. Well, I would say the new kids in town. Of course, she's going to try to align with the socialist Dems. Why? Because, I mean, bro, they're getting all the votes without the backing, bro. They're getting all the votes without the Zionist backing. They're getting all the votes without the big donors. It's kind of like, why wouldn't you want to get over there? They got the people. And I'm going to be real with you. The people is more important than the donors. The donors is supposed to help you hypnotize the people in, you know, putting that money behind you to hypnotize the people into voting for your sellout ass. But I mean, if you're able to get that without the donors and without the establishment, I'll be real with you. mean, I'm be real, you're most likely a likable person, a really likable person, a really good politician, and you really know how to sell yourself. Because that's what these big donors are supposed to help you with, selling yourself.
2028. What's your response to that?
I mean, I hope he is. That's what I'll say.
All the contenders are courting the commies. Newsom's pitching a wealth tax. Shapiro says, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Ribbs says a healthy portion of communism never killed anyone.
Are their victories good for your party?
I think what's good is that there are Democrats who are standing up and fighting, that there are Democrats who are standing up and talking about and doing something about addressing the high cost of things. So I'm not suggesting that I had one candidate or another in any of these races. I'm just suggesting that that is the recipe for winning in 2026 and I think beyond.
Ribbs knows his recipes. Communism hasn't won anything yet. They bounced a few incumbents out of deep blue districts. Wait until communists face